first and foremost, right out of the gate, thank you everybody for tuning into the Flobella podcast. This week's episode, we're actually going to try something. We're going to tell you what we've learned in our experience from our relationship within the gym. We actually work out as a couple, and this is really important to us because we actually know a lot of couples who actually go together but don't work out together. What we've learned, I think, is the importance of why the fact we work out together has leveled us up in another way that I do not think would be possible. Even though if we were in the same gym, if we weren't together, its total effect, especially mentally, would not be the same.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I feel like a lot of times, gosh, I used to go to the gym by myself a lot. And it was nice, but I also noticed that just having an accountability partner, like days that I don't want to go, you'll want to go, or days that you're not really feeling like going, like I want to go, So that helps tremendously.
And you're simplifying it. Exactly what you just said. It's like no matter how strong you think you are alone, no matter how strong I think I am alone, no matter how strong any one of you think you are alone, guess what? You can't argue. We're stronger together.
Yeah, completely. And then I feel like at the gym, we push each other. So like if I see you excelling and I'm like, man, I could see your abs or I could see like your body coming in, it totally makes me want to work even harder on my body and the way that I look.
Exactly. Literally feeding off each other.
Yeah.
There's so many ways. What you just pointed out, absolutely brilliant. Like obviously they have what we've gained and what we benefit from doing so. And I think, and when people would go, it really doesn't matter, we're both going to the gym. Yeah, but there's lessons that affect your relationship from within the gym. So just like in a relationship, it's never my way, it's never your way. If you truly want a relationship, it's a give and take, it's back and forth. It's literally both of us giving 100%.
Yeah.
Well, in turn, not only does it result in the gym us benefiting so much greater, but it makes you understand our relationship. By the way, we're 17 years apart, literally from different generations, different time periods. And I do not think without the gym, the learning and the understanding that we've got from each other, from just that environment,
yes,
is the only reason we have what we have on the outside.
Yeah, because especially with our age difference, I feel like the biggest thing was like the communication. Because the way you speak is from your generation, the way I speak's from my generation, and it's like different types of slang, different terms that you use, like understanding each other. Like we've had to learn, like, wait, is that what you meant by that, or was it this? That was one of the biggest things that we had to deal with, and I feel like in the gym, like you're having to work together. You're having to learn all these things together and push together. Like what we tell a lot of our friends, even at the gym, it's like, hey, you should go with your partner because, hey, you could be like so mad at each other one day and be so upset. We've had so many days where we're like, oh, so even just irritated with each other. And then you go to the gym and you work out and you're also around other people that are wanting to be healthy, that are doing better for themselves, and like that kind of environment. And then on top of working together, it's like we leave there like two happy little kids, like la la, it's like completely different from when we walked in.
Yeah, because you walked in based off like something emotional that honestly either triggered you or I.
Yeah.
But once we're there, if we don't resolve that and figure it out, literally the next hour at the gym sucks.
Yeah.
It's miserable. It actually makes everything worse. If you don't drop it and lean on each other within that gym, it completely, the whole experience changes. So you either, just like in a relationship, the purpose, what comes first? Oh, I'm mad because she didn't do this. Is it really that relevant? Because when you're at the gym, guess what? You're going to struggle. There are going to be times where you don't feel like it. Well, guess what? There's times where the only reason I'm able to do it is because I lean on you and vice versa. And so together, guess what? How do you stay consistent? How do you seriously keep pushing?
I think the biggest reason to go to the gym together is you're working as a team, even in life, even through our relationship and everything is give and take. Like you have to work as a team. You're going to go through, life has so many different challenges that you go through. all different kinds. And I feel like the reason why a lot of relationships fail is people aren't willing to put the work in together. And it's hard. Like, you have times where you want to give up, or you have times where you're frustrated, and you're with that person all day long. And there's just certain things that you go through. But I feel like with the gym, there's so many aspects of it, and you're growing together. And yeah, you just have to know that if you work as a team instead of against each other, you work together to solve all the problems and all the issues and things like that. And it actually works out so much better for your relationship and in your benefit. And once you get over that hump, it's like you get stronger and you get stronger, And it's like, that's what I love, or the biggest difference of when I met you is just like, I finally met somebody who was willing to fight the fight with me, willing to stay there no matter what. Like a lot of people, when they make vows, till death do us part. Do you really mean that? Because that's truly what it means. Like you're willing to go through any storm that comes your way. And some of those storms, they're not pleasant and they suck, you know?
You're nailing it. So take team
Yeah.
sports, for instance.
Uh-huh.
You signed up. A relationship is a team sport.
Yeah.
Therefore, we're team mates.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, guess what? In order for us to win,
Mm-hmm.
I have to rely on you as much as I have to rely on myself.
Mm-hmm.
What are they learning within the gym? Again, that exact structure isn't just within the gym. Take that same thing. So, boom, dinner tonight. Oh no. Well, if it's all on your plate to take care of all of that, that's a lot of pressure. And guess what? How's that fair to you? And in turn, switch the roles. Dinner's on me tonight only. So that means what? I have to prepare it, cook it, clean the kitchen after. Wait, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why, when you could be doing one part, I could be doing another part, just like at the gym. Oh, this is heavy, I can't do it. Well, that's weird. There you are, that little assist.
Yeah.
Together, guess what you can accomplish?
Mm-hmm. So
just like in a sport game.
Yeah.
Try playing doubles tennis as a single.
Yeah.
And then wonder why you're gaining no success.
Yes, exactly. You're just sitting there hitting the ball by yourself. And I feel like when you put your partner first and then you guys both put each other first, like that's the biggest key. Because then no matter what, you guys are both winning continuously and constantly all the time.
Exactly. During your set, I'm feeding into you.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about you for both of us. I'm able to dump my love, everything I care about into you.
Mm-hmm.
And then in turn, what happens? Boom, it's my set now.
Mm-hmm.
You do the same thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally the whole entire time. Like if we were climbing, we're at Yosemite and we're going to go climb Half Dome. Do it like you can do a solo climb.
Mm-hmm.
There's some phenomenal climbers actually who have some really good stories of doing so. But try like attacking that as a team. I go up 10 feet. Guess what? I can put that in the hook. And now you have your safety harness. Boom, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10. What are we doing? Constantly leveling each other up.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? My strength is only as good as your strength. And we're literally depending on each other and learning no matter what. If we are not teammates first, we're going to fail.
Yeah. Oh, completely. I also think that a big reason why we work so well together is all my weaknesses are your strengths and vice versa. So things that I've struggled with big time, you're like phenomenal with. And then same thing for me,
Oh, I'd like to steal all the credit right here, but I'll be the first to admit, yeah, I rarely ever used to work out legs. Well, guess what? Guess what we do 2 times a week before any other muscle group?
Yeah, legs.
Well, guess what's now no longer my weakness?
Mm-hmm.
Would I have gotten here without you? Nope, not a chance. I'd still be skipping. It's hard. It's brutal. It takes the most effort.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what have we completely have said? There's no more rewarding day that we both gain at the gym than leg day.
Yeah.
Where it used to just be like, man, it's so hard. No. We embrace the suck.
Mm-hmm.
We got stronger together. And now we no longer look at it as like a challenge, a job. It's torture. No. It's so rewarding. And how did we get to this conclusion? How did we get to this point?
Mm-hmm.
Together. That's it.
That's another topic that I want to bring up is a lot of people, they separate and always think like the grass is greener. Like, oh, I'm going to leave this person, I'm going to find somebody else, and they're going to just be so much better. And what you don't realize is a lot of your problems, they're problems that you have to correct within yourself. We all have our issues and problems that, from childhood, it could be from certain things that you've been through. And until you correct them inside, you don't realize that you're going to keep having the same problem with every single partner you keep moving on to. It's just a whole different person with a whole new set of problems. Like, wouldn't you rather hang on to the person you've been with, the person you've learned about already? I know so much about you. I know what makes you tick. I know, what makes you happy. I've learned your operating system. So then you're going to start all of a sudden, like, into another relationship that you think would be better. And you don't realize you still have to put in all the work that it took to get up to that point with a new person. Like, that honeymoon phase ends. It doesn't always, it can still come up. It just takes work. But I'm just saying that a lot of people want to go off to the grass is greener type of fantasy that lasts, within months. But then anything that's deep inside that you haven't dealt with, that always comes to the surface, no matter who you're with.
And the way you're speaking on it is from the relationship side, and you're 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
Now take that back, and why I believe the gym's so important to do also as a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in a relationship, if I'm madly in love with you and 100%, I would give you my all. But you decided I'm not actually very in love with you, and I'm going to give about 20%. What are the odds we're successful in our relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter how much effort. Now let's flip it. It's you at 100%. I'm the 20%. No matter how much effort you try, how successful are we going to be as teammates?
Yeah.
So within the gym, it literally teaches you. Like, a lot of people get caught up in, well, I'm better than this. She's horrible at this. If we didn't do this for our relationship, then we wouldn't even have this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what the gym teaches you? Even though we are teammates, within that gym, when it's your set, if you do not give 100%, just like in a relationship, your results will not be like based off my effort.
Yeah.
So if you don't match it and bring it literally at 100% within the gym, you're not going to get the same benefits I do.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Now take it back outside the gym and back on relationships only.
Mm-hmm.
If again, I'm the one carrying the relationship, or vice versa, you're carrying the relationship and you're the only one giving effort, but I'm not, what are the odds we're both going to gain results from our relationship?
Yeah.
What are the odds we're going to remain teammates?
Yeah. No, it's the same thing where I've talked to some people and it's like one of the spouses is going to the gym, but the other one's at home. It's like, okay, so one of them is going to accelerate, do better and better and better for themselves. And then they're wondering why they're fighting because the other one's here while the other one's here. So now what did you create? A divide. What are you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't work together to get to this point. So slowly you're building yourselves apart because we're constantly like evolving, we're constantly growing. If you're taking care of yourself, it's constant. So like, you have to evolve together and in alignment with each other.
You seriously couldn't have said that better.
Mm-hmm.
Bullseye.
Yeah.
What'd you just say? How many people seriously end up, let's go back to the easiest example of high school sweethearts.
Okay.
Well, then they mature, they hit 30. Magically, over 15 years have gone by like a blink.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly one of the people in the relationship are, I'm no longer in love with you. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
When I was young, that used to not make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
But now you look back at it and you go, of course you're not in love anymore. The person you did love is still right here, like you just said. You leveled up. They didn't level up. You guys never even grew together.
Mm-hmm.
You never gave yourself even a chance to keep loving this person.
Mm-hmm.
If one person grows, like you just said, how much can they truly grow if the other person is continually holding them down here?
Yep.
And yet you wonder why the roads went this way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wonder why.
Yeah, it's pretty dang obvious when you look at it in that way. Because, yeah, no matter what, one person growing, one person not, then that person's always going to be held back, which creates resentment towards the other person. Then the other person's like getting envious because, oh, they're doing so well now. And then it's a deep reflection back at yourself. That's why it all is like, if everybody just took a deep reflection in themselves and was honest to themselves, like, instead of pointing the finger, everybody always does that. Oh, that person, it's wrong. like this person's wrong because of this, that person's wrong because of that. Most of the time, people are pointing out the wrong in other people because it's something that they haven't faced within themselves and something they need to work on.
And yet they're not ready to deal with it.
Yeah.
So that excuse justifies
Mm-hmm.
exactly why they're going to remain where they're at. And again, at the end of the day, they wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really look back at what you did, your daily actions, your daily decisions, those small choices, they all add up.
Mm-hmm.
Another great example, like it makes me think of, again, back to the gym of when we first started.
Mm-hmm.
I had an extra, I was about 270 pounds and couldn't do a push-up. I was loose as a goose.
Yeah.
And guess what? My complete motivation was what? Literally while hiking, literally at the gym,
Mm-hmm.
trying not to puke my guts out to keep up with you.
Yeah.
I had to give it everything I had and some just to go again the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? Wow, all of a sudden I was getting results. Now, you literally in turn, here we are a year and a half later, and this is a good 6 months ago. Now I'm finally getting like serious results.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with you? Now, all of a sudden, you're like, I can't let you get that far.
Yeah.
Boom. Remotivated you. And now, guess what? We no longer ride motivation.
Yeah.
It's pure discipline.
Mm-hmm.
When I feel weak, how can I literally let you shine again by yourself? Heck no.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look at her. And even to be what I want to be for you. Now look at you. You literally are out of 10 out of 10. What do you deserve, though?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I'm in love with you, I already know you deserve the world. You deserve everything and some. How should I present myself? In turn, I seriously need to be the best possible thing in the world for you because I absolutely know you deserve it. So what does it make me want to do? Go back within and do the best I possibly can to be the best I possibly can, not only for myself, but for what you deserve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that goes both ways. Like you want the best for each other, and the best like at heart, like, and when you love somebody, like it's like static, and that's how I knew with you. It's like every single thing that I do, everything I think of you constantly, continuously, even times that we fought or we split, we've went through our challenges just like every relationship does. But like in your gut when you're with like your person. I truly believe that. And it's just taking the work, taking the effort, and looking at somebody as you would yourself. It's like when you start, the biggest thing you said to me, we were talking earlier, and you were like, you can't love somebody until you love yourself. And it is so
Bottom
true.
line.
It is so, so true. If you don't care about yourself and your well being and you treat yourself with respect, how are you supposed to give that or treat somebody else like that?
And how are you expecting them to do what you can't even do for yourself?
Yeah.
She doesn't love me. She doesn't treat me right. Wait, do you treat you right?
Yeah,
How
do
are
you
you
love you?
complaining and expecting them to be held to the standard that you can't even be accountable for yourself? You can't even make sure that you're loving yourself.
Yeah.
What again happens in the gym?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see things as an obstacle? Is it so heavy? It makes you think in your head, I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's weird. 3 months later, you're doing that and some,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes barely any effort.
Yeah.
Did it become easier or did you become stronger?
Mm-hmm.
And why did I become stronger? Why did you become stronger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, even though the individual effort is absolutely required by both of us,
Mm-hmm.
still the way it elevates cannot be matched solo.
Yeah. And it's not as complicated or as hard as you might think. I will never forget when we went to 24 hour and I first tried, okay, for instance, like the ab rocker. Oh my goodness. It was horrible. Like I could barely do like 3 of them. I was like, this is the worst, most uncomfortable machine I've ever been on. But what did I do? Every time we went back, it irritated me that I couldn't do more of them. Like it was like almost like competition within myself. Well, why can't I? So I was like, okay, I'm going to just keep doing it because I'm so hard headed. I'm like, and competitive. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep doing it. So then kept doing it. Okay, well, before you know it, a couple days pass, I can do 6. Okay, cool. Now I could do 10. Okay, cool. Now I'm at like adding 30 pounds and doing 30 reps of it to this day, and it's like, what the, so every little small decision, that's why they say everything's in baby steps. Every little decision, it doesn't seem like it matters in the moment, but they all compound. And then in the future, it's like when we took pictures in the what is it called? I'm losing my word.
Posing room.
Yes, when we took pictures in the posing room, and even looking at those pictures, and it's just like, who the heck is this monster? Like it's just crazy. Like starting out this whole venture on just getting sober. I wanted to just be healthy. That's our whole main driver. We just want to be healthy. We just want to feel good. And
one little step at a time. And that used to
yeah,
be the step that drove us for a long time.
yeah, and that was like the main thing we centered it around, is just like, I just want to feel good. It like looking good is a plus to it, but the main thing is I don't want to feel pain anymore. Like I want to wake up in a good mood. I want to feel energized. And there's a whole different high to it. Like once you get deeper and you know
And the gym
working out
teaches you
more.
an understanding
Hmm.
that, guess what?
Hmm.
Just like on that ab rocker, well, Bubba over here, and yes, I was Bubba at that time,
Hmm.
was easily doing
Hmm.
30 right in front of you. And
Yeah.
I'm not bragging, 30, by the way, lame too. But you had to seriously, this tiny little woman, look at me and go, wait, how's
Hmm.
this round fella, twice my size, doing body weight exercises better than I am? So then you have to check yourself, and guess what? You have to go within and get better.
Hmm.
Did you get to 30 because you went, oh, I can do it? No, no, no. You literally had to get better. You
Hmm.
had to show up, you had to put in the work, and as a result, guess
Hmm.
what? You got stronger.
Hmm.
That became easier. Your challenge, now your bar just went here, here, and it'll never stop going.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Now you end up where you face these obstacles and these challenges head on, going, you can do it because you also know you can get stronger. You also know you can get better. Wait, why doesn't anyone register? It's the same thing with your relationship.
Hmm.
You're only in a bad relationship because guess what?
Hmm.
Did you put in the work to
Hmm.
have a great relationship?
Hmm.
Do you have the right to complain then? Why you're in the relationship you're in? Because you're only in it because of literally the work you put in, just like the gym.
Yep, that's exactly right.